Ah, my people, gather round, make I gustis, una, something way day, sweet and bitter at the same time. This one, nah, the story of Adewale and Funke and the price of betrayal. Adewale and Funke, ah, their love story. Nah, the kind way you go, see for Nollywood. From university days, Demby, like 5 and 6. Adewale no get chichi that tamba fungi. She see the king inside the hustler. She supported him, used her own money to feed him, even bought him clothes so he could look sharp for job interviews. She believed in him when nobody else did. She'll go tell her friends, you see this man? Nah, my husband, he go soon blow. And true to her word, Adewale finally landed a big job with an oil company. Money started flowing like river. The first thing he did was to rent a fine apartment. And of course Funke moved in with him. Their future looked so bright, so beautiful. Everybody was just waiting for the wedding invitation. Funke was over the moon, planning their future, thinking of the children they would have. She was happy, so happy. But you see this life, Igadas, Ibi. With money and success, new friends started to appear. One of them was Kioma. Kioma was a classic Lagos, big girl, designer, everything, from her bag to her shoes. She saw Adewale, the new money man, and she saw an opportunity. She started getting close, calling him for lunch, dropping by his office with small chops. Adewale at first, he saw it as just friendship, but small. The flattery and attention started to enter his head. Funke started noticing things. Adewale would come home late, smelling of a different perfume. He would hide his phone when she came close. When she asked him, he would just get angry, shouting, "Are you not happy for my success? Can I have friends again?" He made her feel small, like she was being insecure for nothing. Funke was heartbroken. This was not the man she fell in love with, the man she sacrificed for. One fateful evening, Funke decided to surprise Adewale at his office. She packed his favorite afong soup and pounded yam, thinking a good meal would remind him of their love. When she got there, his secretary, a kind older woman who liked Funke, had this sad look on her face. She just pointed towards the car park. And there, under the dim lights, Funke saw it, Adewale and Kioma, locked in a passionate embrace inside his new Benz. The bowl of soup fell from her hands, shattering on the ground, just like her heart. She didn't confront them. She just turned around and walked away, tears blinding her. That night, she packed her bags and left the house she had helped build. The pain was too much. She moved in with her sister and tried to piece her life back together. It wasn't easy. For months, she cried herself to sleep. But Funke was a fighter. She poured all that pain into her work. She was a talented fashion designer, and she started her own small business. Meanwhile, Adewale and Kioma were living the high life. They traveled to Dubai, Paris, everywhere. He bought her a car, showered her with gifts. He told everyone that Funke was the one who left, that she was too local for his new status. But, you see, karma is a patient dog. About 2 years later, things started to go south for Adewale. The oil market crashed, and his company laid off a lot of people, including him. The money stopped flowing. Kioma, the high-maintenance babe, couldn't cope with a broke man. The designer bags stopped coming. The fancy trips ended. The arguments started. She called him useless, a failure. One day Adewale came home to an empty house. Kioma had packed her things and left, but not before clearing out his bank account of the little money he had left. Adewale was broken, shattered. He lost his job, his woman, and his money all at once. He tried to get another job, but things were tough. He had to sell his car, move out of the fancy apartment, and squat with a friend. It was during this time, while walking aimlessly on the streets of Lagos, that he saw a billboard. It was a huge flashy advertisement for a new fashion label, FK Designs, and the face on the billboard, looking radiant and successful, was Funke. Her business had exploded. She was now one of the most sought-after designers in the country. Her story of resilience and creativity was an inspiration to many. Adewale stood there, under the billboard, and the weight of his betrayal hit him like a trailer. He tried to call her, but she had changed her number long ago. He went to her new boutique, a massive, beautiful building. But the security at the gate just looked at him with pity and turned him away. He had become a stranger to the woman who once gave him her all. He had everything, and he threw it all away for a moment of pleasure. And Funk? She found her strength in her pain and built an empire from the ashes of her broken heart. So, my people, the lesson is clear. Never betray the one who held your hand when you had nothing. Because when karma comes knocking, the bill is always expensive. What goes around surely comes around. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next one.